Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am Alicia Core, also known as Miss Shireen on Instagram. So today we're following on from last week's, or like 2 weeks ago. The video actually was my university experience, and a lot of you guys liked it. I had a few new followers, new subscribers, so thanks so much for that. Also, like, share and subscribe. Make sure you do that for this video. Make sure you like it because I've got very minimalistic makeup today. I've got the new Misguided Playboy jumper. I had the matching bottoms, but they went out of stock, so anyway, it's a time spot. We do move. So the first one is part-time jobs. Now, I actually worked at a retail store, which was Next, for I think like 3 years. I was actually working in the Midlands store on Saturday, and yeah, I think it was just Saturdays and like a Tuesday or something like that. So I did that for my first year and my second year. My third year was just like a massive thing about Next and whatever, so I didn't have my job like for the last bit of my last year, but I didn't really need the job anyway because I already kind of saved up. But 100% I would say, even if you're in the place for like three to 2 years, maybe 4 years max, depends on what course you are doing, but please make sure that you have a social life outside your friends. I did touch that subject upon last time's video, so if you want to see that, then make sure you click the link up here. But definitely it's one of those things that you need to do, and I would say it's just a little like extra pocket money. You can be a waitress, you could be a bar staff. They're always looking for people like that. Retail is a massive one. The next one is pre-drinking. Yes, pre-drinking is a money saver. I wouldn't tell you the amount of times that a lot of people would just not have time to pre-drink. We would go out, 2-for-1 drinks, absolutely fine. Just get yourself on Jaeger bombs, or get, I don't know, I'm trying to think, get Ciroc, get vodka, get like a double vodka lemonade, and probably get like 2 of them and you should be fine. Like, I'm a lightweight, so by having 2 double vodka cokes I'll be absolutely fine, and then go to singles. That was one thing that I kept on not doing, which was buying doubles and doubles, which, yeah, we'll not talk about that. But 100% is one of those things that you need to do. Budgeting, making sure that you have pre-drinks, even if it's like a really cheap shitty alcohol, but you know it'll get you like a little bit tipsy, then there's no harm in it. I used to go with either wine, so red wine, not red wine, like a rosé, or we would go for something called Black Tower. So that was usually in the Tesco, which was like literally like 20 seconds away from our place, so we used to get Black Tower quite a lot. But yeah, or we would have like gin bottles. So when we first went, we would see what's in like in the offer section, and we would buy like a massive bottle, and we would probably use that for what, it would probably last us maybe 2 to 3 weeks. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you do like your own amount to the amount that you need, so say if like you're having like your glasses, well, I've got my bottle here, let's not say this is all the drink, say the drink is here, so say your glass is about that big, I would put like that much gin to that much lemonade, so I would kind of get a little bit tipsy. So it's basically one of those things which does help your budget, because then you don't spend too much. Try and not buy things that you won't ever wear or need. The amount of times, literally my friends can vouch for this, I'll try and get a photo, I'm not sure if I have one, the amount of times that I would buy stuff from Misguided or Pretty Little Thing and forget to return it is like remarkable. I'm not even kidding you. The amount of stuff that I still have to this day and still is in my wardrobe is ridiculous. Like, I have so many clothes and I still buy more, and it's just one of those things that I just don't think I'll ever get over. But I'm a shopaholic, hey ho. But yes, it's one of those things that you guys need to be careful with. So especially with like student offers and things like that, like it's absolutely fine if you want to go out, have fun, shop to drop, do whatever, but make sure you budget. So right now I am saving to move out of the house. So what I would want to do is obviously have enough money to where I would be comfortable to move out. But again, it'd be one of those things where I would be looking at uni, is what can I see for this month and how much do I need to spend, or how much can I spend. Obviously I'm not saying make sure you budget every single day of your life, get a diary, write how much you spend. You can splurge, but make sure you don't go broke. Use Klarna wisely. Yes, Klarna is another thing that I love to use, but it's good in some aspects and bad in others. So Klarna is basically an app that you basically pay in installments of 3, or you can pay in like pay later, 30 days later. It's one of those things that I have used before. Michael Kors have it on their website, I know that for sure. ASOS have it, Pretty Little Thing have it, Misguided have it. Like, I think I was one of the first people that probably used it when it first came out. I have the Klarna app. I'm not even kidding you, I still have things that I need to pay for. But it's one of those things that you can put to the back of your mind and think, yeah, like I'll pay for that next month. But when it comes to it, it's like, oh Alicia, you owe £500 to Klarna, and it's like, shit. So make sure with Klarna, it's an amazing app, but make sure with Klarna you can still afford the things that you're buying. 100% is one of those things that I think when you come to it, you just want to buy everything that's new. I was never the one to buy, like, I don't know, Balenciagas or whatever, because so many girls that I would see would just buy Balenciagas or Off-White and whatever. The next thing, without looking at my phone, is something that every uni student should do and should learn, is learn how to cook. That will save you so much money, it is untrue. Like, when you go in first year, absolutely fine, yeah, 1-2 meals like takeout is absolutely fine, but it comes to a point where you get, like, I call it a uni body. So your body at home, like if you look after yourself and you make sure that you eat well and whatever, when it comes to uni you haven't got your parents to say, oh, this is what we're having today, Alicia, this is what we're having tonight, this is what we're having tomorrow. It kind of comes and falls into your brain like, oh okay, I'll just get a takeout, it's easier, oh okay, I'll just get a Chinese, oh okay. And it just comes to one of those things where it will rack up so much on your like account, it's unbearable. There's so many things like on YouTube channels that you can make. I'm not saying be Gordon Ramsay and make a Michelin star meal. Like, if you even want to boil pasta and make your own pasta sauce, if you want to just get like a little bit of cheese and have it with it, then it's absolutely fine. I'm not saying being a gourmet chef is the way to go, but one of my favourite things was I would have like, I don't know, rice and chicken one day, and it would last me for the week after, because I would freeze it, well, freeze the chicken, not the rice. I would freeze the chicken so I knew I had a meal for the next day or for the next week. I would make sure, like, if I was prepping anything, that I would foresee it for a little bit later and a little bit longer within the week, so I can come back to, and it would fill me up. I know 100% like sometimes it does get hard, especially with a routine at uni, but I think cooking is the best thing. Even if you're not sure how to cook or whatever, there's things like a slow cooker that you can buy. My boyfriend's just recently got a slow cooker. He is now cooking like lamb dishes, he's now cooking biryanis, so there's endless possibilities that you guys can do. Also, a tip is make sure that you find out the places, this is basically only for England, but when me and my friends used to go to Tesco's, we would time the reduced section. So the reduced section is the holy trinity of why we went to uni. I'm not even kidding. It was one of those things that we would be like, do you want to go to the reduced section yet? The Tesco's that was near us was 6:30 p.m. would be the reduced section. So the reduced section, literally some stuff would be 20p, 30p, 40p, and you would save so much money. And then they would do one at like 2:30, 3, so there would be like a lunchtime one and an evening one. So make sure that you like have your own certain times for the supermarkets just to see exactly what they have. But it's one of those things with budgeting, it's the easiest thing when you know how. I wish I had a few more tips to give you, but I think I've covered quite a lot. So make sure you like, share and subscribe. Also leave a comment just to say exactly what uni you're going to and see if you are budgeting or you're just going to blow the cash on whatever you want, which is what I did. I hope to see you all guys soon, and there's a few vlogs that I'm hoping that I can do for you guys, but it depends on a lot of things. But yeah, I hope to see you soon. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.